Hey guys, what is up and welcome to another episode of Brew and Build. Today, our llamas are still in the pond area. It's not a pond, it's a pond. Let's be real. It's a pond. Our llamas are still hanging out, chilling in the boats. They're having a good time. I talked to them for a bit. They're enjoying themselves. Today, we are going to work on the market even more. I want to get all the stalls laid out. And maybe even get the contents in them. I'm not sure. So I've done quite a bit of grinding. You can kind of see it in the distance there. But today we are going to be doing a lot of this stuff. And so we're going to definitely designate, like, by color the stalls and stuff, just to kind of, get that typical, like, stall feel thingy with the wool tops and stuff. I think that'll be good. We're eating apples too because I want to get rid of my apple supply because it's growing because the trees over there that I farm. But anyways, let's get on over to here to do the reveal. Hopefully you guys like the idea. Hopefully this also helps showcase a little bit more as to what we're expecting. A creeper. All right, we're gonna yeah, die. You're gonna die by fire? You're gonna die by fire? No, jerk. Oh, I never was good at archery in Boy Scouts. Whatever, that threw me off. Okay, so we know this is too dark. So before we start talking about what I just ran into to collect experience and arrows for, let's go get coal so we can finish these apples. And here, hold on. Let me turn my volume down so you guys don't hear feedback from the silly speaker because I'm not using headphones because I have a headache. Yay! All right, so got that handled. Let's get a little bit of coal. We are starting to run out of coal. It's not good. I don't want to make this many. And we'll just do 24. That's good enough. We still got our jankness going. We got plenty of iron. I mean, look at all this iron. We got plenty. Still doing our jankety. Where do I keep creeper crap? Over here? Yeah. Still doing the jankety way of smelting. I use this little furnace and I use these little jankety little hallway areas. Anything in here? No. Been cooking up a lot of brick. Brick just takes forever and is super annoying. Oh, I've also, to jump right into this, we'll get to that area in a bit. I've been trying to work out a color, not a color palette. We kind of already have the color palette. Trying to work out a different material to throw in to signify that it's a nice building, that it's a like a higher up building, capital building sort of thing, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of struggling. I don't really know if I like the terracotta in there. It's just regular old terracotta. It's nothing crazy or anything like that. So I don't really know if I like it. I think it goes well with the jungle plank, or well, the acacia planks. I think it goes well with that. I'm not sure how I feel about the brick. So yeah, I just got to work with it a bit. If you guys have any ideas as to some materials we could use, let me know, because kind of running out of ideas. I like this texturation. We could just go with that and make the outside a little fancier. But thought I'd try and make it a little different, just to see if we could get it going like that. But one second, let me take a drink of this coffee because I need some. Yes. I need more of that in my life. No, I don't. I drink far too much. On to this. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work. Quite a bit, actually. So if you hear random thudding, it's because the door to our little patio thing, we're on the second floor for one of an apartment building. and the door doesn't like to stay fully shut. So when there's a big gust of wind, it like shoves the door in its little area, and that makes a big old thud noise, and it's really annoying. But curse you, son. But anyways, I have done quite a bit of work of getting this. I wanted to just get it done, get this kind of laid out, because I knew it was going to be a good amount of grind and a good amount of resources and gathering and stuff. And I actually, all those trapdoors I took from the wall that's over there. Took that from the wall and replaced the wall walkway, because we had like all trapdoors on the top. And I kind of thought, that's a stupid thing. So I took all those and replaced them with jungle slabs, and I think it works so much better. It may not look as neat, but in terms of walking, it's a lot nicer. But this I've also done and fixed this guy up. Haven't done this side because I'm not sure exactly how to handle it, but kind of did the texture variation. It gets a little bit more wooded as we go. This kind of has to be there because it's underneath is a beam. I really like what this looks like. I really think it looks cool. Really think it works and flows well and looks kind of like a raised walkway that's really dirty, but also like is wooded, but I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's really cool. And it makes the ceiling down below actually look really cool after all said and done. So if we go into here, I've already put one stall in just to get an idea and started laying out a few. Not all stalls are going to be able to fit in here, obviously, but a good amount will. But the ceiling is kind of crazy. It's like slabs, and wherever the path blocks are, I left that open but put a trapdoor because the dirt texture, just to get rid of that stark brown. And I think it looks really cool. Like it's really messy, really messy, but I think it's cool. I think it fits, and I think it's, I don't know, I think it's really cool. But yeah, so we got this like little stall, and this is kind of what I want to do, is have these, let's get some of this going here, and you, and then you're a cyan one, right? Oop, right there. Yeah, so we can get like that, get the stall feel. Obviously, they don't need like a ceiling because I already have one. And so yeah, I think that's good, and we'll have that going around, different colors and all that stuff. Let's put a torch up here before we forget. Go like there for now. Just light this place up. So that's kind of the idea that I want to go for, and so I was going to lay out a few of these with you guys, and then get to work on it. And so I think actually this, I don't know where the entrance to this one would be. May have to bring this one over. That makes that so tiny. Maybe it is tiny. Maybe it's just a tiny little thing. It would work. I mean, that would work. We could have then the, nope, not like that. Have it like that. How do we do that? Like that. And oh, those are slabs. Like that. No. This is not I'm not doing well. Not doing well. Let's put it here. Maybe. And then like that. That might work. We could do like that. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then this one's a little bit of a, you know, just like a little baby one. Little tiny stall. Could even, well, no, we want people to be able to get over there. Oh, this is difficult. This is like I really like doing these interior sort of things because it really makes, we could go there, walkway here to get in. What if we did it like this? Just get all the way. Well, it could be, man, This is difficult, but this is why I really like it doing this type of stuff, because it's really fun to try and figure out. Let's not work with the nope. When did you get there? I thought you were supposed to be there. Let's try and, like, working with these interiors is really fun for me because I can really, like, it makes you think a lot. And oh yeah, this could work. Maybe this will work. Like the entrance is right here. Something like that. Could do something like this. And then you do that. Stairs. And then you could do the stair right here. Facing like that. And then the trap door there. Then you got a nice little thing. This one's there. And then you could do, honestly, no, because I don't want to impede on this guy. And this guy works hard. Why do we don't want to impede? So maybe we could just do like a oak. Like that. No. Like that. Maybe we could just do that. I'm not sure. Could work. It's interesting. Not sure, man. Totally just not sure. Maybe just to block that off, we could do like that. Give him a little bit of privacy. I don't know. But that works. I think that works. This, I think, needs to be a stair. But yeah, I think that works. Could do something like that. And then throw up the little bits there. Do that. And then do... Let's see here. Give me that back. I get it? I think I got it. You're not appropriate. Get out of here. White. Ooh, this one's going to be interesting. So it's going to be... What color do we want? Let's do green. I think green would be good. Green, white, green, white, green, then white. Yeah. And then that'll be green, that'll be white. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. I think it's going to be really cool to see all these colors down here as well. Let's see. Do we want to extend it all the way over here? We could do that so it's connected, and then we could do that and slap some arrows. Slap some arrows. All right. Yeah. So like this. So I think this is, like, you guys will get the general idea of this. But just get a bunch of stalls laid out under here. I think that'll be really cool. And then we can obviously throw chests and stuff in the back and decorate it, and like, I think it'll be really cool. For some, it's going to be interesting because it's a tight place to work with, so it's going to be fun. But that's what I like. I was saying, that's what I really love about doing these interior sections, is you have to really challenge yourself to like work within a space. That's why I don't really like my interiors. I don't really plan out. I make the interiors reflect the exterior, and so that's like I worked on this pathway portion first. I got all this texture variation in and got this entire path worked out first. And then I went back in and worked on this to get it to look all right and work as well. This can be like a storage area, like a small, like we got the warehouse, and maybe this is like market storage. And I think that's good. I think that's really cool. So yeah, we've got this little bit of area here. Probably just add some of this guy over here. Need to variate that. Variate? Is that even a word? I don't know, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna lay some of these out. Actually, I'll probably lay all of these out, and maybe on these taller areas we could do like, you know how there's like lofted beds. We could do like lofted stores, bunk bed stores. I don't know. I think that'd be fun though. And I think something that'll help with this. My mind's kind of all over the place. I I just want to be able to get this recorded, or get like a good portion of this recorded, because this Saturday, which is tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow I am, me and Emma are going to look at wedding venues, and so I can't really do much on Saturday. We're going to be down at Indy, and can you set the last apples? So I'm not gonna be like available then to really record. Like I won't get back till later, and just got some stuff I have to do that night as well. So I wanted to get some stuff done, get some real progress on this market area. And yeah, so I think what the goal will be is to finish this all off and maybe get all the items and stuff in here, so then we can focus on this. And so let me know what you think of this idea. So I was thinking, we've got the market and we'll have the market here, but maybe the market is really only like this, or it could be this whole area, but maybe it's a little smaller and fits more like in this area, and is kind of a like town square, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm not sure, because of this, having this under the pathway market idea, and I think is really cool. I think it's really going to be a cool, unique thing and fit this build area really nice. I was trying to figure out what we could do with this area to make it a little bit more, a little different, because it doesn't need, like, I don't think they need to have this massive of a market. I feel like having these stalls underneath will be not necessarily good enough, but like we could have the fish market out here, or maybe like set up along this wall could be the fish market. But if you guys have ever played Fable 2, and if you don't know what this is, you can easily look it up. But they've got a town called Bowerstone, and there's a Bowerstone market, and so they have like everything, this like big market area that's all centralized, and all the stalls and all the stores and stalls are kind of centralized around this area. Now, granted, they are, it's a very different style, but that's kind of where I got this idea. If you have played it, you'll know that you may remember the blacksmith has he's got his living quarters up above where he is, and so that's where he lives. He's got a bed and stuff, and his shop is below, but his shop is like, the building is like a half building, like it's only a full like walled building, with like 4 walls on the top half. The lower half is open, similar to like what we got going on here. So it's got walls there, and then along the backside, and he even has it going down. But that's where I kind of got this idea, is to have it inset into this wall area, instead of having it being like just stalls all around here. And so I'm kind of thinking now maybe this could be like a town square or something. Something, I'm not sure, like a more of a hub area, since it is right next to here where the trading is, and it is going to be where the market is, like all the stalls and all that stuff, and the governing body will be right here as well. So it's like a good prime central area. It is on the opposite side of town to where the living people are, but that is probably more like the working class area, so they don't necessarily like come over here all the time. They probably just come over here to buy goods and stuff, and they don't have to live right next to it anyway. The living area is also going to extend like all the way over here, so eventually, that's kind of the plan, at least. So yeah, that's kind of the idea I have currently, and we will see what that is like. And I'd love to hear your guys' idea on that, because I haven't yet seen comments about this. I've kind of just gone crazy with it because I've been really inspired to do it. Oh, and I should probably show you what I did to the other side. I think the other side of the wall is going to be cobblestone, just because we can put in mossy cobblestone and make it feel like the rest of the city or town. And so what I've done is I actually took the wall and replaced all the original wall with all that brick and acacia wood mixture, and then I've extended this wall so it kind of is a little bit thicker and a little bit more fortified, I guess, against this. And eventually, I think I'd like to get rid of all this and make the wall come all the way down and this be flat and swampy. And maybe have a sort of rickety, sunken in walkway that extends around and is maybe this is now getting into the bad section of town or something. Because we've got this little islandy area over here. And this area I was kind of thinking would be a neat little like poor side of town, paupery town. Like obviously make this a little bit less watery, but still make it like real boggy. And maybe they live in like really awful huts and stuff over here, and it's just not a pleasant area to live in. And so like we originally had the idea of the walls going and like they go way over there, and I think actually we could just wrap the walls around here so that they're still in the town. It's just not a pleasant area. So this is like a totally isolated from the town. So that's kind of the ideas I have. And so yeah, one thing I did want to ask, because I am still very much inspired about this place, but we're getting close to having done like 30 episodes or something. Like this episode is episode 25. So we're getting close to doing like 30 full episodes on just this town. Would you guys like I mentioned before that maybe thinking about moving places and starting up a new place? If you would be interested in that and would like to kind of move on from this style for a bit and come back later, we can definitely do that. Or if you guys still like this, like we can try and like just keep on plowing through and really finishing this out. The main things I want to get done before moving though is the market, this area I want to get done, including this. I think that's going to be key, and also probably finish that since it's a little derpy just sitting up there. So that's kind of the idea. So I'm going to stop blabbing and I'm going to get to work, get these laid out, and come back with the results and maybe some planned out stuff for the fish market area over here as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are liking this idea. Makes me a little nervous because I haven't been able to like see your comments yet, because the video that is showing all this the pre stuff of this, like the original idea of it, has not yet released. Actually, no, it just released 12 minutes ago. So haven't yet read any comments on that. But I'm hoping you guys will like it. I hope once you see this, you'll get a better feel and you'll actually really think it's good. So yeah, again, gonna stop blabbing. Gonna get to work and get some stuff going. All right, guys. So we are back. It's been a few days, but last time I recorded was on Friday, and today is Sunday. But I have been working very diligently on this area, and I think you're gonna like it because I like it. This, obviously, the glaringly giant netherracky blob that is in front of you is an idea that I'm kind of just playing with right now. Idea is like a clock tower or something like that. Clock tower, bell tower, whatever, what have you. Just in the center to kind of take up space, but also allow you to be able to like get around and see and stuff. So that's kind of an idea I've got going right now. Definitely let me know what your thoughts are, or if you think it would do well or not do well. But I wanted to try and find something interesting to fill this place out, because I thought about adding more stalls, but I don't think it's necessary. Now that I've filled everything besides the fish market, I don't think it's really necessary. And speaking of the market stuff, so the fish market, I'm not really sure how in depth I want to take this right now, because we don't have all the new fish. So we can't really make a fish market right now. And so I've laid out the stalls, but I don't really know if we're gonna like finish this right now. This particular section, we can like come back. Like I can put crates and chests and stuff, but I don't really know if I want to finish it right or try like put effort into finishing it if I know I'm gonna not like I'm gonna have to change some of the items and stuff. And some ideas you've had are like prismarine in like a barrel to simulate kind of like fish, and I think that's a good idea. There is a ocean monument like somewhere over there. There's a really cool island sort of thing. Like we could make an island build that would be probably a smaller build, but it would be really cool. That's a place that I'm actually considering. Sorry, I'm burping a lot. That'd be a really cool like secondary place to just go and have fun and build a little bit at. No idea what the style would be, but I think it'd be cool. So the fish market, I don't really know if I want to do anything with because we just don't have the fish. So you can't have a fish market without the fish. So I've laid it out and tried to lay it out kind of by color, like blues for the regular fish, and then the yellow is like pufferfish. We're gonna sleep. But yeah, so let's take a jump right on in here. So obviously there has been some work done, and I think it's really cool. I think it's really come together and looks really, really, really cool. Like when I added all the different colored things, I thought this is gonna be neat, but I'm not really sure. And then when I actually filled everything out, I think it looks really good. And so I'm gonna just take you through and show you what I'm imagining these shops to be, and I think that'll be good. So this is pretty simple. I figured they don't really need an armor. I don't imagine them to be in need of armor or anything like that, like metal armor, iron armor. And so this I kind of think is a more of like a tool seller, and this one's not particularly done because I haven't. I'm gonna add some ladders and stuff to simulate some different weapons hanging or like racks to hang weapons on, things like that. That's one thing I wish that Minecraft had was like a weapon rack or something like that. Like they have an armor stand, why not a weapon rack? I know you got these guys, but this is not very weapon racky. So that's the idea for this. Is more like a tool, buy and sell tools sort of situation. This one, I need to actually get some seeds to in here, or this one. Yay, this one. We'll do beetroot. Yeah. Nope, go in there. Thank you. This one is more of a seed shop, I think is what I'm going for. It's like a little seed shop to buy and sell all different types of seeds for planting. And yeah, I think that'd be good. Different than a produce sort of place. This is specifically seeds. This place is a sort of flower shop. Flower / mushrooms, since the red mushrooms are pretty popular around here. And I think that's good. I found some of these here, whatever these are called. I don't remember what they're called. Lilac. Nope, that's no lilac. Yay. Lilacs and stuff, and I thought that was good. Like a little flower shop, thought it would be fun. This is kind of your produce. We got our tomato plants, we got our carrots, potatoes, beets. Is that beet? It's a beet, right? Right. I'm not going crazy, right? Beetroot. Beet. It's a beet. And I really like this because this one actually took me a little bit to think through as to how to do this. And so these are nice because I mean, with this, our texture for the tomato plant makes it look like planted tomatoes. But this was actually kind of interesting to do. So we've got some potatoes and then carrots up here and like a lifted planter. And I thought that was really cool. Really added and made this feel like they're selling all sorts of fresh produce stuff. I thought that was really cool. And then this is like our wheat. Since they have so much wheat, might as well have a wheat seller for Wheat, I may also add in bread. I'm not sure. I was kind of focusing more on it just being a wheat seller. I don't know. Maybe people make their own bread. I don't know. This is kind of a little exotic for this place, but I just really like these blocks, and I think they go well in a market. And I had some lying around. So pumpkins and melons, I think they just go well together. They've got really great contrasty colors, and I think they just suit the place well. I may add some shelves and stuff, but other than that, I think it looks pretty great. This is an interesting shop. One of you suggested, since I hate these blue flowers with a passion, fiery passion. More because not their look is a little funny, but more because they just show up so much around here when I bone meal the ground that it just is annoying. So I've got this like 2-tiered one, and I was gonna do it over here, but just a little too short. It'd be really awkward and really uncomfortable. So I made this 2-tier styled kind of stall area. I think is really cool. So this is like leather goods, saddles, leather armor, sort of stuff. And I think it's really like I really like one of you. This is also another idea from one of you guys. Thank you for all these ideas, because definitely got my brain fluids churning. I know that actually sounds really gross now that I think about it. Brain fluids churning. That's nasty, but it's true. It got my brain fluids churning, and so it helped me come up with all these sorts of different things, and I'm really pleased with it. This guy up here is actually really interesting. You've got this little walkway, and this kind of raises you up because it's really awkward because I think there's fences underneath this, or I don't know why that's raising me like way up. That's weird. Oh yeah, there's fences underneath, and so you can just like walk along this. It's kind of weird, but so you've got this, and it's all trapdoors, and you can walk around and apparently fall off. That's just silly. But you got the blue flower store, and nothing I need a crate to put there. But other than that, I think it's pretty good, and yeah, I think it's really cool. I really enjoy this place. I'm really happy with how this market has turned out, and I think it looks really great from afar. I'm not sure. I really like the idea of a bell tower, but I'm not really sure. Like, this is just me messing around with netherrack since it's so easy to tear down. But let me get a block to pillar on up. Did I keep netherrack in here? Good. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this place. I think it looks really great, and like, I mean, come on, that's a great market, and it's really cool because it's built into this walkway, and I think it's just super cool. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Definitely at a time, spent a lot of time on this today to get it finished up for you guys for tomorrow. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully you maybe get some inspiration and stuff from this. Oh, I did complete the tops of these. I forgot I did that. And even these, I completed some of the tops of these. This guy, no. Did I include it? No. These taller ones, I think. I kind of added little bits of top, like, sort of stuffs. This one, no, because that's there. Maybe just a few of them. But yeah, I'm definitely out of time for this because let's take a pretty picture. Good. It took a decent amount of time, but I'm really happy with it. And I think maybe we'll tackle this tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Well, when you guys see this, it'll be tomorrow. Or maybe we'll take a slight break from this for like a 1-episode short break and finish that out, or do a building here or something. I'm not sure. I needed green dye as well, so that's why that's there. And yeah, that's the maybe the plan for Tuesday's episode, but this episode's definitely gonna be done. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys did like it, be sure to leave a like in real life. And I need to stop running around. I'm making myself dizzy. I'm sure you guys are just like vomiting on your screens. But yeah, if you liked it, leave a like in real life. If you guys like what I'm doing and you want to see more, subscribe. I should hopefully be able to get back onto the schedule this week for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday releases. If not, I'll let you know. Follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with this channel. And yeah, that'll do it for this episode, guys. So you guys stay nice and pretty out there, and I will see you in the next episode.